You know how flat earthers say there's no visual proof that the earth is round? Well, let's explore this. Hello there, welcome back to Star Stuff, where I share facts, theories, ideas, and opinions about space and all that star stuff. So if you're familiar with those who are extra skeptical and don't believe anything for outrageous reasons, aka flat earthers, you know their famous claim that all space footage is fake and made with state-of-the-art CGI, and everyone involved with space is part of the military. First of all, why do you want to live on such a boring planet where space travel is not a real thing? Seems like you're fighting for everyone to believe in this nonsensical, boring, flat land. And to be honest, it's just weird. I found this clip from a few years ago where these talk show hosts were chatting to other flat earthers about their time they had an interview with Tim Peake while he was on the ISS.
So are you telling me that this interview with him, I'm talking to somebody that's just made that up or wasn't actually there? Or
Yeah, he's not.
He's
Can I
not in outer space.
Can I just?
Where is he then?
In a Hollywood studio type
Not necessarily
environment.
Hollywood
Maybe
studio,
here.
but
Maybe where we are now.
But
Really?
so you're saying that Tim
Well,
Peake
I've seen
is
his
alive?
coat.
well, I mean, if you look at Tim Peake and people like Neil Armstrong and all the astronauts, they're all military guys. If you look at them, they're all military.
No,
They're
they're
not
not.
scientists.
No, they're not. No, they're not. 230 individuals from 18 different countries have visited the space station. They were not all military. Some were teachers. We've met some of them, ordinary people. Are all 230 people liars?
So let's just think about this for a second, flat earthers. I know you can't seem to grasp the spherical nature of the earth. You've made that crystal clear. So I want to speak about why you even bother. Someone asked me why I bother about this. I want to stop the spread of misinformation about space, science, and technology. And I also have a good laugh. But why do you bother about spreading these claims? Have a look at these images sent back to us from Firefly's Blue Ghost moonlander that recently left the Earth and landed on the moon. And this is one of the images of Earth that the Blue Ghost captured. This is such a great moment for people on the frontier of space travel. And so many people worked really hard for years on this mission. So it's upsetting to know that some people think it's fake. You know how some flat earthers say, okay, well, why don't you show us footage of a rocket leaving Earth and looking back and seeing the globe behind them. And then when I see that, that's when I'll believe that the Earth is round. Here's actual footage that we're showing you. And you're the ones choosing not to believe it. Which makes me think you don't want to believe in this cool looking planet that we live on. You're the ones choosing to believe we live on some boring flat land. And you know what? If it's so flat and so easy to understand for you, from now on we'll be asking you for visual proof. And don't say you can't, because if you're so extraordinarily intelligent, I'm sure you'll find a way. Send people up so we can see images of your flat Earth. Maybe then you won't be so confused as to which model to use while you're trying to defend nonsense. Oh, be careful not to hit the sun and moon on your way up. And no, I'm not being mean. I'm trying to show you how silly you are and how disrespectful you're being towards all these incredibly hardworking people who worked on the Firefly Aerospace Blue Ghost team and every other space mission there ever was. Here's some more actual proof from an actual satellite. This is the imaging satellite MTGI from the European Space Agency. So that's fake too, hey? It's hard for you to understand it, so you choose to not believe it. Because you're too lazy to think, because your brain is at full capacity already. You can see I'm not a fan of people who are lazy to learn new things. And of people who are so far gone, they can't even recognize when they're wrong. It's okay to admit you're wrong. That way you can learn and move forward and actually have fun with all of us while all these cool space missions are occurring. I'm going to end off with a clip from the same talk show I played earlier. Here's Brian Cox, who is a physicist and professor of particle physics, giving his opinion on flat earthers.
Put aside the fact that we've taken photographs of it and you can see a horizon, and not only can you see the horizon, but you can see things move behind the horizon or in front of the horizon, depending on the height that you choose to look at the things. You see, I'm lost for words. It's probably the most nonsensical suggestion that a thinking human being could possibly make. It is drivel.
Thank you all for watching and supporting Star Stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting videos about all things space related. Cool beans.